Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Suriname.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the way he just dictates where he wants his teammates to be positioned. Just always seems to have that picture, and when it comes to passing, he pretty much just leaves that to everyone else.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And that's a dangerous ball. Rooney showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that has not gone well. Nakata. And here's Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No way through. And here's... tries one from range! No, just not quite.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often he'll find the net.
And it's Gerrard. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Gerrard. Looking to play him in. Rooney gets into a good position. Suriname yet to have an attempt on goal. Aubameyang is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Aimed beyond the defence. In by great chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's headed upfield. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? In comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And that has been cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been slipped through. Vinicius Junior! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Deftly away. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Opts for safety.
Munich always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alonso. Now, can they get him away? He's in a great position here. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Nakata. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. And it's Rooney. Oh, nicely intercepted.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Gerrard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now Yaya Toure. Gerrard. And here's Rooney. Olise receives it in. It's Rooney! Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Xavi Alonso. Massaro. Good ball, good take. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Xavi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that's well seen too.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Nakata, and he was quick to react. Xavi Alonso. Massaro. He is through here! And that brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Olise. Massaro. Can he get it through? And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Munich have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He'll try from distance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Massaro is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. De Gea gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Suriname are looking to go forward now. Yaya Toure is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Olise. Olise. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Threads one in. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's got a... Vinicius Junior! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Substitution for München, number 15.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 18, Wayne Rooney.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Number 14,
Cafu.
Steven Gerrard.
Played
Number
back
2,
into the centre.
Ruben Dias.
Xabi Alonso looking to receive it in space.
Number 21,
And
Robert
that interception
Lewandowski.
was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Number 22, Shunsuke Nakamura.
And it's Maradona.
Number 19,
Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Dean Wilson.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, sweet feet. And that has found him in acres of space. And this is Xavi Alonso. Roberto Baggio. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay scooting forward. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now it's Memphis Depay. Now it's Rooney. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. There's a quick free kick. Roberto Baggio. Ah, good steal. He just read it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Olise. Olise is in a really good position out wide. And this is Nakamura. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Memphis Depay. And this is Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure delivers. Decent chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he lines up a header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Maradona. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Maradona. Now it's Lewandowski. And he's... And the shot! Oh, wow! That's crazy! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Khan getting this
There
one
will be
clear.
3 minutes at a time.
Looking for options for movement. Great vision. It's a promising position. Cafu picks it up out wide. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to play it through. Now that looks a decent ball. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. And now they can clear their lines. And that will be it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not
Against
feel like that.
Istiklal.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, for a defender, Peter, Andy Robertson's style of...
Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that is commitment to the cause. Suriname with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior, and the shot! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Istiklal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for a runner. Dink through. And he was alert to it. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Xavi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice looking ball. Oh, that was vital. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's come to nothing. Suriname leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Vinicius Junior. And that is expertly dealt with. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Suriname have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And this is Rooney. Kamada. That's a cute ball. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he's had it nicked away. Well, they can break here. But that has not gone well. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Raul. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Davids. Threads one in. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Davids. Xavi Alonso. Baresi gets over and intercepts. Davids. Now it's Pele. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good ball, good take. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Yamal. Floated through. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And he's straight offside. And it's hoisted clear.
Suriname can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Xabi Alonso. He's a sharp little ball here. Raul.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Esteglal, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Can he latch on to this? Well, that's well spotted. Van Bouten. Raul. Robertson. Romario is onto it in a flash.
There will be 1 minute.
Back in possession and ready to go again. That's a throw. Alonso. He's in plenty of space here. That's a shade optimistic. And we've reached half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Suriname can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score.
Substitution for Suriname, number 18, Vinicius Junior.
And we get things going again.
Number 4, Roberto
Suriname
Baggio.
currently ahead by the smallest of margins.
Number 23, Gabriel Batistuta.
Nicely weighted ball.
Number 21,
Spread it left.
Bebeto.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Suriname come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application.
Goes for goal! And it's Otto. He's not got that quite right. Distributed tidily. Yamal picks it up out wide. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Batistuta. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, I suppose from the opposition's viewpoint, this was to be avoided.
Bebeto! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pele can see things others simply cannot. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Raul. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Suriname are looking to go forward now. for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, can he get onto this? Suriname have reclaimed it. Looking for the run. And the through ball. Chance! Kamada! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Couldn't squeeze it through. Raul. Suriname are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Xavi Alonso. And that could set him on his way. And Bebeto! And he hits the net! And again they hit the front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Suriname with the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Romario. Otto wins the duel this time. Akanji aims beyond the defence. Bebeto. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Well, it's not the best when it comes.
Shot a goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution for Esteghlal, number 21.
Corner number 2 then.
Lamine Yamal, number 18. Belen, number 5.
Esteghlal have the chance to go the other way.
Number 22.
Well,
Raul,
played right into his path.
number 4. Daniel van Muyten,
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell
number
now.
13. Lee Kang-in, number 20.
Otto makes the
Luis
interception.
Suarez, number 10.
He's found a way through. Danny Olmo.
Number 11.
And he's in on shoots.
Dani Olmo.
And that's a sharp finish. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate. Lee Kang-in! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now that looks a decent ball. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's a throw-in.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Tries one from range. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Lee Kang-in is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game.
Esteghlal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous
There will
too.
be 5 minutes at a time.
Rooney.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, now he can run away with it. Oh, some tackle that. Another big chance that gets away.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Dani Olmo. Great big chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And there... And that will be it. Suriname can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were...
Hello, everyone, and welcome to...
Well, what a scene we have
today's
here.
match.
There's a real
Suriname
expectant buzz in the stadium,
against
and the players on the pitch are
Ecuador.
raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to play it through. Ronaldinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Mbappe ventures forward, and he's definitely onside. Now it's Rooney. And this is Roberto Baggio. And it's made its way to him. That's a little off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a pretty loose pass.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! A finish right from the top draw! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Suriname with the corner, there first. Ecuador are looking to go forward now. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He is through here! Saved. Decent chance! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Alaba. Roberto Baggio. Suriname ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Ecuador clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Ronaldo. Xavi Alonso has ended up in no man's land. And that's a throw-in. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho is in a really good position out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Rooney. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Played out to the left flank. Strong running down that left flank. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
1 minute at a time.
Ronaldinho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has put paid to that. And that signals the end of the first period. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Suriname really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Substitution for Suriname, number 8, Joshua Kimmich. Coming on to replace him is
Down to business again.
number 5, Mark
Well, I think they have to be
O'Connell.
positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, Red, nice interception. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Maldini spots it and intercepts.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Ronaldinho running with the ball. And he skips past his man. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. It's Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Alaba defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. That's a shade optimistic. Almost an hour gone. Ronaldinho. Suriname, perhaps contemplating their next change here. Thinks about the shot. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
A case now of complete control. That is off the post! And again! Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Somewhat off target. Suriname have it back and can go again. Now that looks a decent ball. Neymar aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Batistuta. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Batistuta. Now it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Xabi Alonso. Roberto Baggio. Thuram does well to get it back.
Suriname appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
He's going for goal! And that is great goalkeeping.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And now a sudden chance to counter. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Batistuta. Now it's Roberto Baggio. And this is Rooney. Real chance! And that's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
score for
That
Suriname.
is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Number
Well, it's
10,
one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Wayne Rooney.
So could they be onto something here?
Wayne Rooney.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Into the last 5 minutes. Threads one in. Look at... and he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Vieira. Ronaldinho. That's good running with the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, football is a
There will
simple
be 3
game,
minutes
complicated
added time.
by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Mbappe makes a move down the right. And that pass just didn't quite work. And the pass is intercepted. And this... can he finish? He's got a goal! And that will be it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
This is
Well,
the
there was a
staff
distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.